right, we are okay. Let me turn on the light here. All right. Well, it is 5:03. All right. Well, I'm 3 minutes late. Oh well. I'm here though. I made it to my own live. I'm having problems finding it. I created it. All right. Well, I'm here. So, well, it's Friday, the 12th of December. Yay. Welcome to my live on the December 12th, where we have so many planets in the sign of Sagittarius right now. We have Mercury, the Sun, Venus, and Mars. Mars will be moving to Capricorn very soon. I did a video on that. And let me just share. And actually, I did a video, two videos today already. One was happy birthday to Frank Sinatra, who is no longer with us, but hey, today was his birthday. He was born in 1915. Kind of interesting that. And so, yeah, we have right now the moon is at 4 degrees of, sorry about that, getting text messages. The moon is at 4 degrees of Libra. We have Mercury, Venus, the Sun, and Mars, as I said, in Sagittarius. Pluto at 2 degrees, which is still making a trine to the moon. From the moon to Pluto in Aquarius. The moon is making a trine to Pluto in Aquarius. So that's kind of interesting as well. We no longer have this Mercury-Uranus opposition. Now that Mercury is in Sagittarius, it's at 1 degree of the first degree of Sagittarius. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to share this. So, yeah, actually today, also with Jennifer Connelly, she's 55 today. Born in December 12th, 1970. And are we looking? What do we see? Yes. Here's a list of all the people's birthdays. Edward G. Robinson, actor, script writer. Frank Sinatra, actor and singer. Gustave Flaubert, a writer from France. F1 race Paldi. And then we have someone from KG, a writer, journalist. Bill Nye, the science, Bill Nye. He's an actor from Great Britain. Bill Nye. I don't think that's the science guy, no. And then we have Mayim Bialik, actress. Dionne Warwick, Sylvia Santos, Connie Francis. Wow. Wow, a lot of people are born in December 12th. Or celebrities, anyway. I just chose Frank Sinatra to do. The mayor, a former mayor, politician, and lawyer. Interesting. Let's see. Huh. British actor William Nye or Bill Nye. And he's still alive. Huh? He's 76 years old. Okay. Well, December 12th, 1949, unknown time. So we put the Aries on the rise. Astroseek. You can also put and my connection is unstable. I have it. That's my end the share. And here I am back to me. So we have the sun at the last 10 within the last 10 degrees of Sagittarius. Now we're winding down Sagittarius season. We're going to get into Capricorn season on the 21st of December. Mars is moving into Capricorn, and I'll be doing a Venus through the zodiac signs, like I did through Mars in every zodiac sign. December 21st. Yeah. December 21st. We're almost at the we're winding down the year of 2026. 25 oh my god. I'm so tired. We are winding down the year of 2025. We'll be entering the year 2026 in January. Yay. And that will be 2026 will be a universal 1 year. If you add 2 plus 2, that's 4 plus 6, that's 10. Add 1 and 0, that you get 1. So it's 1. A 1 universal year for 2026. So if you like this video, hey, give it a like, thumbs up, and so yeah, actually 2020 we are counting down the days till 2026. And we're actually going to have a new moon on December 19th. Yes. Our final new moon of this year, December 19th. Ruled by Jupiter in Cancer at 20. Well, the sun and the moon will be at 28 degrees of Sagittarius. Jupiter it'll be at 22 degrees of Cancer, which is in an aversion to each other. They are 5 signs away. Or well, yeah, 6 signs away, or 150 degrees away from each other. So that's it makes an aversion to each other. They can't see, they don't witness each other, they don't have anything in common. And interesting that Jupiter, even though Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, that's a really good thing with Jupiter in Cancer. All right, now I'm going to take. All right, let's pull some tarot cards for the weekend. Yay! It's not the final weekend of December, but the holidays are coming close. Well, Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's is coming. So when I will actually, when is New Year's Day? Let me see. Is that on a Wednesday? What day is New Year's Day? Actually, I should look at my calendar. New Year's Day is January. Well, it's the 1st. What day is the 1st? It's a Thursday. Hey, maybe I'll do it live on Thursday as well. Sounds good. Yes. I will do it live on Thursday and Friday, the 2nd. How about that? Cool. All right. So, yes, actually, okay. Let's take the Light Seers deck and let's see. I'm going to pull 3 cards for this weekend: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, Friday's here, but so you get an extra one for the weekend. Yay! Last shuffle. All right. Here's the first card. We have the moon. This is actually represents the sign of Pisces. So maybe a Pisces will be in the mix here somehow. We have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. So, well, maybe you'll be talking about, well, actually, maybe you'll be delusional about how you're communicating. And then we have the 5 of Cups. All right, well, let's see. We have Pisces. This is the card for Pisces. The moon. The 6 of Swords is the 2nd decan of Aquarius. So that has to do with Mercury. Well, this actually is, yeah, Mercury, communication. That's what I was saying. Yep, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Mercury, maybe it's some delusional communication or some unusual communication, or Piscean, because Sagittarius, Mercury is in Sagittarius. So, and then we have the 5 of Cups, which is the 1st decan of Scorpio, but it's a Mars energy. This has Mars energy. it's taking action. But actually, this could be, you could be going down to this whirlpool here of emotion with the Cancer. A Scorpio, well, that's Scorpio energy and Mars energy. So yeah. So that's what I have for you this weekend. So communication may be a little exaggerated and watery and very erratic and energetic as well, because we have the Mercury in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. So we're going to be having maybe spirited or lively conversation. It's not going to be logical, that's for sure. Yeah, because yeah, we have the moon here. This Pisces energy is illogical. Doesn't have to be. Although, yeah, Mercury card is here of communication, Six of Swords. And then Scorpio, Mars, Scorpio energy. So, yeah, lots of communication, erratic. It'll be erratic this weekend. Even though Mars is in Sagittarius, the Sun is in Sagittarius, Venus is in Sagittarius, Mercury is in Sagittarius. But let's see, through the weekend, yeah, Libra will be, the moon will be in Libra all weekend. So until Monday, or late Monday, or late Sunday night. So yeah. Let's see. December 14th, yeah, Sunday night, late Sunday night on the West Coast. Anyway, we have the moon will be at 29 degrees of Libra. And then we move an hour later, the moon will be in Scorpio at about 8 something, maybe 8 o'clock or so, or close to 8 o'clock. Yeah, 7:51. Yeah, 7:51 p.m. on Sunday. The moon moves into Scorpio. I've had a long day. I was working on projects, making videos, and I actually wasn't planning on going live, but I'm here. All right. So, yes, I'm almost a half hour in, and we have a lot of fire and water. Yeah, well, Neptune is in Pisces, so it'll be delusional for sure, because they'll be the planets in Sagittarius are making a square to Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Whew. All right. Well, hey, that's quite interesting that we have these cards that came up at this time with the water, all this water energy in Pisces, Saturn and Neptune. squarings, all the stellium of planets in Sagittarius, the moon in Libra all weekend. So yeah, actually it's a good time to probably be with friends, and Libra is a relationship sign. So yeah, it's a good time to, and actually the moon will be making a sextile to all the planets in Sagittarius as well. It's not bad, not bad at all. So the moon is most prevalent right now. And tomorrow, well, maybe tomorrow you may want to be getting things done. You may have some restrictions or lessons to learn with Libra, with the moon being in the decan of Saturn tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we'll have Jupiter in the third decan. And then actually, that's a really good time to have Jupiter bringing some abundance and blessings your way. Not bad, not bad at all. Actually, this weekend is good for that. Dealing with relationships, one-to-one relationships, most likely. So that's what I have for you. 4 minutes in, and well, this live is going to be short, I think. But we're going to get ready. We're getting ready for January. We're going to be. It's a good time to go inward, go introspective, become introspective. Yeah, logic is not going to win over with Mercury in Sagittarius. And we start 2026 with Mercury in Sagittarius as well, I believe. Let me see. Yes. No, Mercury. Well, Mercury will enter Capricorn later in the day, but in the morning, Mercury will be in Sagittarius at 29 degrees, yes, in the early morning or late morning, wherever if on the East Coast. But in the early morning, we start with Mercury at 29 degrees of Sagittarius. By the end of the day, and by the end of the day, January 1st, we'll have Mercury in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn, the Sun, Mars, all in the sign of Capricorn. Mars is a very good place for Mars. Capricorn is a very good place for Mars sign to be in. Mars has his exaltation in Capricorn. I did a whole video on Mars. I did a whole series on Mars in every sign. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. It's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. And we'll have a stellium of all these planets in Capricorn, the beginning of the year, where Mercury will event by the end of the day or afternoon, end of the day. By the afternoon, we'll have Mercury in Capricorn as well. So we have 4 planets in Capricorn on January 1st in the afternoon, with the moon in Gemini, Saturn still in Pisces. Well, these planets in Capricorn are ruled by Saturn, which is still in Pisces. Neptune is still at 29 degrees of Pisces, although Saturn is at 26 degrees of Pisces. And later that day, well, the moon is going to be making a square to Saturn and Neptune on the 1st as well. Moon in Gemini. Yeah, I think I'll have do a live on January 1st. Sounds good, like a good time to have a live video on the 1st, and I'll do one on Friday, the 2nd, January 2nd. So, all right. Alrighty. Take care of yourself and each other. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching my live video, and made it to the 29-minute mark. And Sitapa Santra 12. I don't know what you said, but okay. Hello. I wasn't looking at the chat. Sorry. So, yeah, we have this weekend. It'll be quite interesting. Well, the rest of December will be interesting. So don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I'm Stephen the Jupiterian. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.